Hey, I'm Jeff Green, and you're watching NASCAR.com GarageCam. We're here at Kansas City. Beautiful day, about 80 degrees. We fixed the practice here in about 30 minutes, so looking forward to today, having a good day. And the weather's going to switch. It's going to be 60 degrees tomorrow, so all the crew chiefs have their work cut out for them tonight and tomorrow to get the cars right. So looking forward to today. Glad y'all are with us.
And you are the guy that won the inaugural Nationwide Series race here.
I won here in 2001, the first nationwide race we had here, and back in the Deswick days with Harold Holly and all the guys, and had a great time. Again, we ended up winning. I can't remember who I beat to the line that day, but it was a good race for us, and the first time that NASCAR came to this track, so we actually were the first NASCAR series to run here. Maybe the trucks run here the year before, but yeah, it was a good week for us, and I always enjoy coming back to racetracks that you've won at, special occasions.
Kansas is a cool area. I know you like hunting, and you've hunted a lot up here, but I'm sure you've never hunted something as bad as this belt.
Yeah, we really hadn't figured out what the mermaids or whatever that is on the belt, but gotta have it. Gotta be cool.
So
it's Kansas.
So you hunt anything while you're up here?
We're gonna move around here. We're gonna this is a big deer hunt in Kansas State, deer hunting turkey. I killed my biggest whitetail here in Dodge City, just south of here. So that's a memory that I always have too. It's always fun to come back to Kansas, whatever you're doing. But today we're going to do a little racing, so look forward to it. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate it, Jeff Green. Of course, the winner of the inaugural Nationwide Series race here. Hello, everybody. This is Matthew Dillner, your host of GarageCam. And guess what? We're live streaming on the web. This is Nationwide Series GarageCam, and that is Dakota Armstrong's car. And I believe Dakota Armstrong is somewhere. I think he's somewhere. Well, we'll look at his car here until he comes out here. We got Susie's, it's got a pretty cool paint scheme here. Winfield on it. This is the last of 5 races that he will be competing in the RCR car in the Nationwide Series. Lenny Whitehead. Hey, y'all. Ready for NASCAR Nationwide Series GarageCam. On a blessed Friday afternoon. We are very blessed to do this show here. And we're going to show you a lot of things here on GarageCam, including in this very loud garage. First in the chat today, Jennifer Sloan White. First time I've been in here for 2 weeks. All right there, Jennifer. Great to see you. Hey, and check it out. It's Dakota Armstrong. What's up, Dakota? How you doing, man?
What's going on? How's it going?
All right, last of the 5 races here in the RCR ride. What can we expect from you this weekend?
We want to have a good race, being this is my last one here. So we're going to try to take a lot of experience that I've gotten, just have a good, solid weekend. This track's, got a ton of grip, being repaved and all. So hopefully that'll show with our speed is going to help us. So it should be good.
All right, tell me about that little charity I saw on the rear of the car.
It's good. We've been with Susie's Hope all year. We met them down in Daytona, and they started in North Carolina, trying to help out animals from being mistreated. And so they've made a lot of progress trying to go national. If you haven't read the story on it, it's a very cool story of, being attacked by a pit bull and then getting over your fears and, just realizing that they're just animals and that they need help. So, really like the people, all part of the organization. It's been a lot of fun.
We like to have fun on NASCAR.com GarageCam,
yeah.
okay? This is not a stuffy TV show. And I just got to say, this guy right here raced my brother's super late model, and he ran all day at Anderson Speedway, okay? And when he got out of the car after a hot day, that hair didn't move. One of the best heads of hair in the Nationwide garage.
Well, hopefully it'll stay like that after practice today. We'll see. It's a little long right now, so I'm going to try to get it cut before the race, so then it won't move for sure.
Victory lane hair.
That's right. All right. Perfect.
Dakota Armstrong, you have a good day, brother. Having fun here, and sorry, we did pick on Chuck Bush's beard right there. He does look like the Cowardly Lion, though. It is windy here it's windy here, so give me your best Wizard of Oz.
If I were the king of the forest.
Oh, Lord.
Not queen, not prince, not duke.
Here we go. Let's show you some cars. This is the guy making all the noise literally here in the garage, making it hard to hear. And that's James Busher's car. J.J. Ellie and Josh Wise's car right over here. But, hey, Chase Rockstar Miller. Let's get away from this car. Chase Rockstar Miller coming to us. You got to love it. Hey, is that a snake?
Is this a what?
Is that a snake? What are we looking at here?
It's not a snake.
Is that some sort of dilapidated spring rubber?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. This is a spring rubber for the front springs.
Now tell the fans why this is different. Spring rubbers you usually see, okay, they're thick and they go between the actual springs.
Right.
Okay, what's different about this one? It kind of looks like it goes over the spring?
Yeah, this one actually goes over the coil of the spring, and it sits around it in the front. And what you do is if your splitter's hitting the track and you're traveling too much, you put one of these in there so when your car's coil bound on the spring, it actually raises the nose of the car up. So you get up there about, I think it's like 1/8 of an inch, that one spring rubber will raise it.
It's kind of a trick for some of the people in this end of the garage, ain't it?
Yeah, if you don't have, you don't have a budget to have, 30 different springs here, you can try these spring rubbers. See what happens.
NASCAR ingenuity right here with Chase Rockstar Miller. All right, buddy, you have a good day. Little tech tip with Chase Miller, that's kind of cool. Hey, pass this supportmilitary.org Blake Cook car and Joey Gase's 52. Always have requests for the Jimmy Means car. And hey, there is Jimmy Means standing in there. Let's get a shot of Jimmy Means for all you NASCAR old timers. Lenny Whitehead, you didn't want to see Jimmy Means, you wanted to see the car next to it, so we're going back to it. Check it out, boom. Supportmilitary.org Blake Cook car right there. That's for you, Mr. Whitehead. And hey, Chris Busher, it's a Busher garage. All right. I asked on Twitter, who's bringing sexy back? Yeah, the Dodge. Whoa, love that nose of the Dodge. We don't see Dodge here in NASCAR anymore, but guess what? Guess who's bringing it back for this weekend? The Harmonator, Mike Harmon. Check it out, folks. We got a Dodge competing in the field. Something a little special for you. Pretty cool. Little logo going on board. This machine right here, Ken Butler III. And here's the number 23 rod, Jennifer Jo Cobb. I don't see JJC up and around there. We're hoping maybe to see her. Well, hey, welcome to GarageCam. If you're new to the show and you're watching this live and not watching the replay, you see that little chat room right there. Hop in, tell us who you are, what you want to see, and hey, maybe you want to see Jennifer Jo Cobb here. What's up, JJC?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, local girl here, and a very important race for you, of course. You got a big sponsor in the Nationwide Series, but I've seen you out there mingling with the fans in this infield because these are your homeboys.
Absolutely. I have met some of the best people here. One night after a race, I went out and I said, I'm really hungry. Do you have any food? And the people that we met, they have fed us at every Iowa Speedway race since. They drive down from Iowa, they camp in the infield. They're just such great people. So every once in a while, I'll do that at different places across the country, different tracks. And it's a pretty good way to meet some great friends.
All right, Jennifer Jo Cobb back in the Nationwide Series. Thanks for joining us. Mark 1 there.
Mark 1.
Awesome. JGC, have a great weekend. You got it, Jennifer Jo Cobb there. All right, so if you're new to the show, I was just in that spiel when Jennifer came out of that hauler and we stopped her. If you're new to the show, if you're watching on YouTube, the replay on the NASCAR YouTube channel, come on, watch this thing live, okay? Because you could be part of the chat talking about racing. Okay, here's the deal. Where's that picture? We got to get that picture out. One of our fans during the last show, okay, as we walk here, we're walking and talking here on NASCAR.com. One of our fans on the last show, if I can get this picture out, multitasking right here. Hold this for me in the shade, right here, right here. One of our fans sent us this picture, okay, and said, we are watching GarageCam, and it's a teddy bear watching GarageCam. How cute is that? That is awesome. Well, guess what? We got a new idea. Let's just do this, okay? Use the hashtag GarageCam on Twitter. Take a picture of yourself watching GarageCam. Send it our way. We want to meet you, okay? We want to see how you are watching our live streaming show only on NASCAR.com here on a beautiful day in Kansas. So there you go. Make sure you use the hashtag GarageCam. Spell it right, folks. Here's the number 40 car. TJ Bell in this machine again. Matt Kenseth in the Nationwide Series. All you Matt Kenseth fans, the point leader in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. In this Joe Gibbs Racing number 18. Let's have some fun here today on GarageCam, folks, as we pass by the Johanna Long car. Johanna Long, Was at the Blake Shelton concert the other night, having some fun with a bunch of NASCAR peeps. I know Elliott Sadler was hanging with his boy Blake Shelton there. There's Brian Silas, the ARCA driver, making another start here. Breast cancer awareness on the hood of this race car. Of course, that makes a lot of us at NASCAR.com think of Mark C. Scott, who's battling right now. We're praying for her and her whole family. Here's the number 87 car of Joe Nemechek, the Wood Pellet Grills race car right there. Josh Mabe. Josh Mabe. You want to see the 01. Mr. GarageCam himself, Mike Wallace. Well, here is a very blank 01. We need a sponsor. They need a sponsor on the hood and the quarter panels of this car. You see sponsors on teams all up and down this garage. Well, it's because they get exposure on the racetrack to these great fans. So many of them that'll watch this nationwide race, and so many that'll watch it on ESPN when it telecasts live. Speaking of sponsors, the hefty number 14, and hey, on GarageCam too. The Arm & Hammer. I wonder if McClure has muscles like that. Landon Castle's car right here. A bright sunny day right now. Look at how bright and beautiful it is outside. Jeremy Clements, repairablevehicles.com, hoping that his car, his Camaro, will not need any repair this weekend. Here's a beautiful ride. Look at this thing. Oracle number 44 of the Ragin' Cajun, Hal Martin.
What's going on?
What is up, Hal Martin?
Oh,
Long time no see. Your GarageCam fans missed you.
It's been a while. I'm glad to be back. You know, bring a little Cajun flair back to the mix. You know what I mean?
Well, tell us about this beautiful. Look at this thing.
Look, isn't that an awesome color? Look at that.
That's a gorgeous car right there.
I love it, man. You know, we planned this whole deal out a couple months ago, and you know, been waiting and waiting for the anticipation of unveiling it this week. So.
It's an unusual sponsor, too, Oracle.
It is. Oracle Lighting, LED company. Their main product is an aftermarket LED headlamp. It's called a Halo Light.
Okay.
And it's an accent piece, and it's a really cool item. I've got one coming for my Tundra in a couple weeks, so I can't wait to put it on my truck. And
do you have any on the race car is what we want to know.
Is there any what now?
Any on the race car?
Any other race car?
Any lights on the race car?
No,
not yet.
NASCAR frowns upon, you know, the lights. You know, obviously, it would be nice to put some lights under here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, unfortunately, we're racing in the daytime, so we don't need them.
Maybe at the show car can have.
Absolutely, yeah. Which we're going to SEMA. We're going to the SEMA show in Vegas
cool.
later. You know, that's coming out the first week in November. So we're going out there with the show car. We're going to be representing Oracle Lighting at their booth this year. Very excited for that. Excited to represent the new company. Hoping to have them on board for some more races. And
excited to be back in the Nationwide Series garage.
Absolutely, man. It's been a while. I'm glad to be back. Excited to be back. I mean, I'm a fan at heart, and I'm glad to be back behind the wheel for sure.
Give your Cajun fans some love.
Look, I'm glad I'm back, y'all. I told y'all I'd be back. I'm back. Hopefully I'll maybe be back for some more. Y'all stick around. Stay tuned. The Ragin' Cajun gonna bring it back.
Yeah, baby. Hal Martin. All right, buddy. Have a good day. One of the most entertaining guys in the garage. And look at this car right here. A gorgeous paint scheme for that Oracle Lighting number 44. Great to see a new sponsor aboard. Always great to see new sponsors in NASCAR. And here is the number 60 car. What's the deal? What's going on here? We got to tell. We're on GarageCam live, and this is one of the ARCA teams is in here visiting. What's up? Is that real? It is real pink hair.
You gotta support breast cancer awareness, man.
Yes, and breast cancer awareness, we've seen it on cars, and now we've seen it on hair. Unbelievable.
Absolutely. Anybody can support it.
There you go. He needs a Hal Martin hat. And we even got Chad Hackenbraw in here. Are you going to let me see.
I don't have pink hair.
No pink hair?
No pink hair.
Why not?
I'm not as cool as Lightning over here.
Lightning is pretty
cool. You can't compete. I got nothing.
All right, you guys have a good day, man. Pink hair, and hey, pink on the Travis Pastrana car. Pink everywhere for a great cause with NASCAR this week. Hal Martin's going to get his hat back. Get your hat back, Hal. Oh, hi, Hal. Gotta love Hal Martin. Having a good time with NASCAR.com GarageCam. As always, there is Mike Bliss's car, the number 19. And is that Bliss in there right now? Who's in there? We got some guys working on the car here. Hard working in the car. Look at this. Mike Bliss. Okay, look at this. He's in the wrong seat, but I'll tell you what. You know, some guys let their crew guys get in here and sweat it up. Bliss is in there himself, and I'll tell you what, this number 19 car and Mike Bliss had a heck of a run last week at Dover, so, hey, score one for the little guys right here. Here's the number 30, left turn, of course, to tribute, but Nelson PK. And guess what? What does that mean? Halfway, the flag man. That's our flag man, the bearded, the Chuck Bush, the internet's Chuck Bush, who you can see on Fantasy Update later this week with me. We're going to entertain you. I promise you, every person on GarageCam, tune in Sunday morning to be thoroughly entertained. And speaking of entertaining, see this car right here? Look at this big steering wheel, first of all. Man, you'd have to be wheeling it to wheel that thing. Look at that thing. Of course, that's easy to push the car around the garage. The St. Jude car. And there is the crew chief. What is up, Mr. Crew Chief?
Hey, guys. How are you doing? Glad to see you're back.
Oh,
hey, you
awesome.
got something on your lens. Let me get it off.
You got that? All right. Chris Rice, crew chief of the number 99 car. Tell us about Kansas, because you're a crew chief, okay? We always have you on the show. But what specific challenges, especially in these practice sessions, do you crew chiefs have to work with your drivers?
Well, here it starts, 2 weeks ago getting ready for this place, because this place is so smooth. The tire is a little different. It's our Michigan tire, which is different than the Cup tire. So we really can't base anything off the Cup side. So what we really work on is getting all that tire scuffed, getting a good balance, because when you're going to be by yourself today, you're going to have a lot of speed. So what you don't want to do is get it too free, because then when you come race time, you're too free. So work on fuel mileage. Glad to have St. Jude's on it. So we really work hard on making sure it's good and comfortable, but it has a lot of speed.
All right, and all that serious stuff aside now, you said after 8,000 followers on my Twitter page that we'd give away my hat. I got to come by. We found a person, that 8,000 follower, and she's here at the races this weekend.
And she tweeted me. I was excited.
She tweeted you, and so I'll bring the hat by later, and we'll give it to that GarageCam fan right there.
What we'll do is we'll put it on the car. All three of us will stand there, and he can tweet a picture, and I'll retweet it. But, man, I was so glad to give that hat away. Fans, what are we going to give away next?
I need a new hat.
I know. I got something coming. Next week at Charlotte, I'm going to show you what we're going to give away, and it's pretty cool. But until Charlotte, keep watching. Thanks for showing up. Hey, another serious question next week will be good.
Okay, we'll come by. We like to be a little serious with you every once in a while.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little.
We in Kansas, baby. Yes. Where's Dorothy?
She flew away. All right, we'll see you, Chris Rice. And, of course, having some fun, this team right here, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Great organization on that car right there. I've been to some St. Jude's facilities, and wow, they do some great things within our sport and for some kids. So always great to see Mr. Chris Rice, always entertaining. Chris Rice. Hey, there's Van Nil, PR superstar. Even Van Nil has fun on GarageCam. Here we go. We're going to the main side of the garage area right now. The number 43 car right here, Michael Annette. Look at this number 43 car. Casey Kane fan forever. Wanted to see Alex Bowman. Tammy Goodman, you want to see Kyle Larson. Well, I think I see Kyle up ahead, so we'll try to get up with him. And there's that 43 car. And the beautiful pink paint scheme right here, the Great Clips ride of Brad Sweet. And there is P. Clegg with a little pink on board. And check it out. There is Kyle Larson chilling out here in the garage area. See if we can get a word in here with Kyle. What's up, Kyle Larson, live on NASCAR.com GarageCam. How you doing today? What's going on?
I just talked to my agent here, trying to get stuff figured out.
What type of stuff is the agent man figuring out here today? Is he doing his job?
Dirt racing. We're talking dirt racing.
Well, hey, what better thing to talk about? We are in the Midwest. And
yeah, I got lots of friends in this area, so looking forward to meeting them.
So tell me about the last few weeks. Where have you run?
I haven't ran any sprint car stuff the last few weeks.
What gives?
Well,
come on, man.
I've I don't even really remember where we were last week.
Well, you've been a little bit busy, of course, making that Cup car debut. Tested at Charlotte. Tell us about that. How different was it with that little added extra horsepower?
Well, after the 2-hour break, after I blew the engine up, missing a shift, it went okay. So looking forward to getting to race it next week.
All right. What about Kansas this week? High grip.
Yeah, this is probably the last racetrack I've never run. Well, I guess we'll go to Martinsville. We haven't ran out either, but for Nationwide, I've never been here, so excited to get out there and try it out.
All right, Kyle Larson, thanks for joining us on GarageCam always. I appreciate it. And Agent Man, get back to work. Get him in some dirt cars. Here's that Cessna car, the number 32, Kyle Larson. I think it was Tammy Goodman that wanted to see Kyle Larson. Well, there was your favorite driver right there, Tammy Goodman. And Shirlene Riff wants to see the Turner Scott drivers. There you go. 10 minutes to go here on GarageCam. And check out P. Clegg's pink ride right there. That's pretty cool right there. Got to show that. And let's motor on around to the Angus Beef ride right here. T-Bane with the Angus Beef ride, a little new paint scheme. Sam's Club, the primary on the hood of this number 6 car right here. And Paul Menard in the number 33 this week. I believe it was Kevin Harvick who was in that car last week. Caesar kicking us out of the garage here. What's up, Caesar? You got the beef ride, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gotta love it.
That means, right?
Straight to the front hamburgers, baby. Hey, it's Brian Scott's car, 200 start. You gotta love that. Brian Scott, awesome. Awesome to see that with Brian Scott. And let's see what we got on here. Got some different sponsor. Fast Fixin' all natural white meat. It's chicken nuggets, baby. Fastest chicken on the track. Right there. Let's check this out. That's pretty cool. Move the window net there. Fastest chicken on the track. Well, it's a little play off the old movie. Stroker Ace, fastest chicken in the South. The number 31 car, we talked to him on GarageCam earlier. And that is, of course, the man, Justin Allgaier, doing double duty this weekend. Regan Smith over here, talking with his crew on a very windy, you can hear that wind. There's a number 7 ride. Put a little sticker on the helmet, ready to go. Here's Regan Smith. A new fire suit also for Regan Smith. No pink fire suit, but man, that pink car is pretty cool. What do you think?
It looks great. You know, appreciate Fire Alarm Services and what they're doing for breast cancer awareness, and looking forward to getting started today.
All right.
Kansas fast racetrack. We look forward to it.
Get that pink car fast. We want to see a pink blur out there.
We will. We will.
All right, man. Regan Smith going to get in this beautiful number 7 car. Fire Alarm Services on board. Elliott Sadler, the number 11 car. And there is, hey, look at that new helmet. Avocare for Mr. Austin Dillon. Getting photographed, the helmet here by Harold Hinson. Harold Hinson Photography. Harold's been doing this for a long time. He knows what he's doing. Let's motor on down here. Maybe we could keep an eye out for that 11 car, see if Elliott Sadler comes back. We haven't talked to Elliott in a while. Well, geez, all strapped in and ready to go. Right here is Sam Hornish in this Alliance Truck Parts yellow ride. Another guy pulling double duty right here, Rowdy Bush. 18 KB show, would love to see that monster claw car. Oh yeah, baby, there it is, Rowdy Bush. 10 wins this season. Unbelievable season so far for Kyle Busch. Oh, there is Elliott Sadler. Walking by the photographers, signing autographs, shaking hands, kissing babies. There he is climbing into the car, running late. Ah, that's okay. Some other guys aren't even here. Elliott, how you doing, man? You got to hang out with Blake the other night. Did you have some fun, listen to some good music?
Oh, man, we had a great time. Went to his concert last night here in Kansas, and that's actually what me and my pit crew was just talking about. All those guys got to come, and He's so unreal in concert. He can just sing so good and very funny, tells a lot of jokes to the crowd. And, man, we enjoyed it last night. It was a good time.
Kind of like the country music version of Elliott Sadler, except for I don't know if that guy can sing.
I could not sing. Hey, doesn't mean I don't try. Just what I sound like to myself and probably what you hear might be two different things.
All right, Elliott Sadler. Strapping into this number 11 Sports Clips ride here is Elliott Sadler. No, not a singer, but he sure can get it done in one of these Nationwide cars. Hey, check it out. See the guy, this guy's shooting. He's shooting pictures of this guy because he's styling and profiling. It's Brian Scott. Hey, 200 starts? Really?
Yeah, 200 starts right there.
Look at that. It's real. I really didn't realize that.
I know.
That's amazing.
Well, it's crazy. It's between all the NASCAR divisions, so
yeah?
It includes my 70-something Camping World Truck Series starts, and I guess that'd make it about 120 or 130 Nationwide Series starts.
Okay, you're going to try to go to the front. You run really well here. Will you be the fastest chicken on the track is the question.
I sure hope so. I like the looks of this Fast Fixin' Chevrolet, and proud to have them on board. And we were really fast here last year, just had a hard time keeping the car under us. And these Chevrolets have been really strong on the mile and a half, so I'm looking forward to it.
So chicken nuggets for you all weekend?
I just ate some for lunch. They're pretty good. I'd recommend everybody go get some.
Well, hey, a big milestone for you. Congratulations,
Thanks.
Brian Scott.
Appreciate it.
Have some fun today, man. Brian Scott here going to get in this number 2 fastest chicken on the track Fast Fixin's car. I like that sponsor. That's pretty darn cool right there. Hey, tell your parents you're on GarageCam. Look, right now, live on GarageCam. He's actually working, too.
Hi, Mom.
You saw Harold Hinson before.
Hi, Mom.
And you know, this guy right here is going to come and he's a new generation. Having fun showing you all the personalities behind the scenes here as we stroll one more time through the garage area. About to be go time. 3 for Dale. Yeah, 3. 3 minutes to go before they crank these puppies up and hit the track. Green flag for practice. The first practice for the NASCAR Nationwide Series here at the ultra-fast, high-grip Kansas Speedway. Here's Brett Keselowski's car, the Ford number 22. See, Elliott Sadler was rushing, but, man, some of these guys, well, these guys are pulling double duty, but Ryan Vickers not here either. He'll be all right. Speaking of that, car is starting to pull out on the track. The first one out will be Sam Hornish. The whistle has blown. The people are moving out of the way. Here comes Elliott Sadler's Sports Clips ride. Beautiful blue skies as Danny Stockman on top of the 3-box there for Austin Dillon. And the rest of the crew chiefs get high atop these haulers to get a good view of practice. Of course, they're there so they can hop back down the ladder and talk to their drivers. Of course, spotters are up on top of the spotter stand right now. The flagman about to throw the green flag and get this practice underway. We'll bring you there. Until that moment, there's the number 32 car rolling by. Practice about to start here. Brad Sweet, the number 5 car. We hope you love GarageCam and enjoy every second of it. Make sure to check out all of our franchises, all the videos that we do on NASCAR.com. Throwback Thursday, the preview show, Fantasy Showdown, and of course, Fantasy Update, and so much. Look, we're going to do a selfie. Hey, hi guys. We're doing a selfie. I want all you guys to go on GarageCam, hashtag GarageCam on Twitter. Take a picture of you watching GarageCam this week, next week. Let's meet you. We love to do that. Well, I hope all of you guys are not tired and will watch the rest of the races this weekend. You get that? It's a tired joke. And tune in next week to GarageCam. Every week, live streaming here from the garage as Johanna Long passes by, and here comes the rest of the field. Oh, you can feel that through your speakers. T. Pastrana right here, Travis Pastrana in the 60 car. Give you some unique looks. And hey, I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. We have fun doing this, and hopefully you have fun watching. So until next time, from Kansas Speedway, hey, we'll see you at the races.